Let's double check the knock one. 1 2 1 2. Should be fine. Okay. Oh no, yeah, audio was just pretty quiet, it seems. Okay, stick that in comment. Okay, so now that's handled, we can run the game plan.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jackson Generals. The Smokies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Humberto Mejia, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
At the plate, Kenneth Holmes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Has a look, now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-1 to count. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
Now to the plate, Ryan Grotjohn.
The third baseman, Ryan Grotjohn.
A 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Holmes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder Kenneth Holmes.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one.
So striding in, LT Tolbert, a hit in 2 tries so far. 2 out, nobody on.
Go, baby. Find a good pitch.
And he popped him up.
Get down, ball. Get down.
And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Kenneth Holmes will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Aye.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1.
Ball
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Davis on second. Morrell on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Ben DeLuzio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Center fielder, Ben DeLuzio.
Come on, big guy.
Here now the 2-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Striding in once again, Vinny Cortez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Plays that one now.
1-2, here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Holmes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box, Kenneth Holmes, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, 2 away now.
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Hey, need you right here, 1 time. Plays it first here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up.
Take it. That's mine.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Smokies are on top 4-0. At the plate, Felix Cedeno. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side, you could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tennessee Smokies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Duncan Robinson with his 4th win this season. Humberto Mejia pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jackson Generals. The Smokies look for their 7th straight victory next. Jeremy Beasley, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Kenneth Holmes, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. And oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Grosjean is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So stepping in, Ryan Grosjean, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holmes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box now, Kenneth Holmes, 0-for-1 here in the early going. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very...
Stepping up to the plate, Ben DeLuzio. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
DeLuzio.
The 1-1 home. In the air out to straightaway left. Holmes will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Kenneth Holmes. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high.
Kenneth Holmes will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Right guy, right spot. Come on now.
Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hops this one up. Tolbert waits on it. 1 down.
Wow, what a week for these guys.
Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tennessee Smokies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. William Coe wins his 3rd of the season. Corey Black earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Generals, no runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here. We remind you to please.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jackson Generals. The Smokies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Number 54, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's stepping in, Mike Nielsen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Digging in, Kenneth Holmes.
The left fielder, Kenneth Holmes.
Go out here. Come on, let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, good eye.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hey, ground ball right now, huh? Let's go now.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall.
Come on now, 2 ball.
Coming to the plate now, Kenneth Holmes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I brought that up there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Generals, number 48, Andy Yerzy.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Smokies lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Kenneth Holmes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
All right, one time here.
One down.
Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. And he is in there.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Ready for another chance? Kenneth Holmes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No outs here, nobody on.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
A ball and a strike.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Donatella stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. Comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.
1 error, they left 15 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jackson Generals. The Smokies are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jackson Goddard, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved. You may have
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kenneth Holmes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Smokies are on top 2-0. Digging in, Chris Gill.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Gill.
Hey, let us fly up there, huh?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holmes is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Into the box now, Matt Schaefer. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Schaefer.
In the air now out to left field. Holmes is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Kenneth Holmes will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. DeLuzio patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in once again, Matt Schaefer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Kenneth Holmes. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Plays up first now. Get your pitch, drive it right here.
2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Nobody, go home.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Tennessee Smokies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Danny Hultzen with his 4th win this season. Jackson Goddard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Corey Black records the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
And a change to update your scorecards with as a new center fielder is in to take over defensively.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in now, Kenneth Holmes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Kenneth Holmes.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a...
Digging in to try it again, Kenneth Holmes.
Kenneth Holmes.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, nothing our score. This is line to left. Conine is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryson Brigman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Barrios. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Holmes will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out. Settling in now, Kenneth Holmes. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Mesa is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenneth Holmes as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his...
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Smokies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tyson Miller wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Corey Black wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Tennessee Smokies. The Smokies enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Duncan Robinson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Standing in, Kenneth Holmes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we got one out here. Get ahead, stay ahead, buddy.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. A tag for 1.
Run it out, run it out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. The Smokies are on top 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Cameron Meisner.
The center fielder,
Hey, let her rip.
Cameron Meisner.
Hey, shoot down here.
Swing, and he pops him up. Lewis has a play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-1. Ready now, Kenneth Holmes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kenneth Holmes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping into the box, Kenneth Holmes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
2 down now.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Stepping in, Mackenzie Palucci.
The third baseman, Mackenzie Palucci.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Holmes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tennessee Smokies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Duncan Robinson earns his 5th winner of the year. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Smokies, number 21, Kenneth Holmes.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Stay hot up there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Hard liner to center field. Meisner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Smokies are on top, 4-3. Jordan Minch is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Smokies, number 24, Jordan Minch.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Tennessee Smokies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Keegan Thompson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
For the jumper.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Tennessee Smokies. The Smokies have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a Jimmy Hernandez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Poteet has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the 1st right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. So striding forward now, Cameron Meisner. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Striding in, Mackenzie Palucci. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holmes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0. In now, Kenneth Holmes.
The left fielder, Kenneth Holmes.
First pitch on its way.
Yep. 0-1. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Meisner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
Standing in, Kenneth Holmes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly. Hey, 2 down here.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Come on now, one time, let it fly.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this.
Now at the plate, Kenneth Holmes. He singled his last time up.
Kenneth Holmes.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go
First,
hard.
he's digging for second.
Hold it.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case of it. Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tennessee Smokies get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jimmy Hernandez notches his 3rd win of the year. Cody Potee pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Corey Black closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Tennessee Smokies. The Smokies try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Tyson Miller, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Kenneth Holmes, 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, you smoked that thing.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now batting, Santiago Chavez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holmes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenneth Holmes. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
We're playing 11.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Liebrand. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Fly ball into straightaway left.
Relay.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
That was a good.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gerard Encarnacion. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holmes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So coming to the plate, Kenneth Holmes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hey, we got one out right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gutierrez leads off first with one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Playing 12. 1-2 to count.
What do you say? Keep driving. Let's go, Ted.
into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping up now, Victor Mesa. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 32, Victor Mesa.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holmes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Kenneth Holmes will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Get your pitch. Here we go, baby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a strike.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pilar Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Encarnacion.
There goes the runner. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Coming to the plate now, Kenneth Holmes. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend.
Ready once again, Griffin Conine. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-5 tonight. The Tennessee Smokies crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jordan Minch earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Corey Black earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Runners left on base.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB super. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.